Hi, everyone. I am Shakira. This is the Love and Money Podcast. Today, we're going to talk about the stock market and what's going on with the stock market. So, as you know, the stock market is not doing well. It is basically all red, and this is because the feds have increased the interest rate to fight inflation. And as you know, inflation is when all the businesses get together and they raise their prices. Thus, we're paying more than normal for gas, for food. Um, get your hair done. So all the businesses are raising their prices. That's what inflation is. And so the feds are fighting this inflation by raising interest rates, which results in the stock market falling. Besides that, there are a lot of layoffs that's been happening with different companies. Tesla has recently laid off some of their employees. Also, Robinhood has laid off some of their employees, and Netflix has also laid off some of their employees, along with some other companies. So there are some layoffs going on currently. A recession is of concern that it's looming. Also, there is stagflation, and what stagflation is, it's indicating that growth is slowing and inflation is high. And so when it comes to the stock market, keep in mind I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But when it comes to the stock market, you are going to keep dollar cost averaging no matter what is going on in the world. Because as I've said before, the stock market, it goes down, up, down, up. And so when it goes up, it ends up higher than it was previously. So say the stock market is here. So it shoots up. Then we have all of these things going on. We have inflation, we have the layoffs, we have stagflation. So the stock market is declining. So when there is a recovery, it will go back up. And so see it's higher than the original point. So it ends up higher than where you started, in spite of the fact that there is this decline. If you see what I'm saying, and right now we are in a decline as far as the stock market goes. So, therefore, it is a good idea to dollar cost average. And by dollar cost averaging, what I mean is you're consistently putting money in, whether that's every week, whether that's bi weekly, no matter what is going on in the world. So, to continue dollar cost averaging, no matter what it looks like. So, also, you want to make sure that you are diversifying, getting into the stock market if you're not already in, getting into the stock market, getting into real estate if you're not already in real estate, getting a business if you don't already have a business. I interview people on Sundays with different businesses. You can tune in on Sundays and try to get an idea of what kind of business you might be interested in if you currently don't have a business. Another diversification is crypto, getting into the crypto space, specifically Bitcoin and Ethereum, but there are thousands of different cryptocurrencies. And so, speaking of cryptocurrencies, if you have not heard, the White House is trying to pass a bill to regulate crypto. So, they're actually looking at passing bills to regulate it. And they come to the conclusion that they probably will not get everything passed until the spring of 2024. And what they're doing is they're looking at different ways that they can regulate cryptocurrency. For example, one thing they're looking at is that you would not pay taxes on anything below $200. And so they give an example. If you buy a cup of coffee with a Bitcoin, you wouldn't pay taxes on that because the cost of that coffee is less than $200. So they're looking at things like that in terms of passing bills to regulate cryptocurrency, how cryptocurrency will work. and what the tax implications will be. So they're looking at all these things currently. And like I said before, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they make up 65% of the market cap. And like I said before, there are thousands of cryptocurrencies. If you are if you're not in cryptocurrency right now, it's a good idea to get in. And if you don't trust cryptocurrencies, you can get in with a small amount. Um, get in with an amount that you are willing to lose, like 1%. And dollar cost averaging is a good idea with cryptocurrencies. And this is another way to diversify. So this is what is going on in the stock market. Stock market is falling. Eventually it will recover. So you want to make sure that you're dollar cost averaging in the stock market and also making sure that you diversify the stock market, real estate, getting a business, and cryptocurrencies. So, as far as cryptocurrencies go, you do want to make sure that you're wise in terms of what you decide to invest in. If you've heard of people losing a lot of money who were invested in Terra and Luna, for example. And so currently the top two are Bitcoin and Ethereum. Some people are putting a whole lot of money into the cryptocurrencies. You want to make sure that it's in a safe place, a cold wallet, preferably, learning how to transfer it off of the platforms into a cold wallet and learning different things about cryptocurrencies, how it operates. So that is what is going on with the stock market. As far as real estate goes, I have a mentorship program where I help you to get your first rental property. If you're interested in getting a property and you are a beginner, you can reach out to me. My email is info@elevationmentor.com. What I do is I help you to find the deal, I help you to fund the deal, I help you to analyze the deal, and we talk about different locations. If you're not sure which location you may be interested in getting this particular property. So, if you're interested in real estate, you're interested in owning property, you can go ahead and reach out to me, info@elevationmentor.com. The reason why real estate is important is because it offers you the opportunity to never have to work again once you get enough properties. So, this is an example of how real estate works. Say you buy one rental property, this unit gives you $300 a month. Say you buy a fourplex, this fourplex gives you 1200 a month. Say you buy another fourplex, this gives you 1200 a month. Say you buy another fourplex, this unit gives you 1200 a month. So this is money that you will have for the rest of your life because you have a tenant that is paying this every month as opposed to going to a job and working for money. This rental property is giving you monthly cash flow. And so that is how real estate works. And that's why real estate is important. It allows you to have financial freedom that maybe you have not heard of before, that you have not been accustomed before. Some people choose to buy a few properties, and then you have other people who are on the other end of the spectrum who have hundreds of properties. So it's really your decision how much property you want to have or you desire to have. But just to know that this is a pathway to financial freedom is important for you to know. Now, there are other pathways to financial freedom, and that is through business. So, starting a business is important. Like I said before, I bring on a different person every Sunday. So, you can go ahead and tune in to the channel on Sundays and get an idea of what kind of business you may be interested in starting and even connect and network with some of the people that you see me interviewing. They actually leave their contact information and they are actually interested in helping you if you are interested in that help or if you're interested in learning more about that kind of business. So, this is the Love and Money show with Shakira. go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and hit the like button on your way out. It helps the channel. Thank you for listening and have a good rest of your night.